What is going on, everybody? It's Steven here and welcome to my review of the DIGICare Bone conductive speakers with NFC. Now yeah, this is a new technology. No, actually not, it's a couple of years old, but also Google Glasses is using it, and let me quickly explain it. Bone conduction is the conduction of sound to the inner ear through the bones of the skull. And bone conduction transmission can be used with individuals with normal and impaired hearing. And bone conduction is one of the reasons why a person's voice sounds different to him or her when it's recorded and played back, because the skull conducts lower frequencies better than the air, and people perceive their own voices to be lower and fuller than others. So yeah, this is why it's really strange when I hear myself talking on YouTube. Now yeah, you can buy those headphones from Pandaville for about $76, which is the best price I've found so far, and the link is down below. Feel free to check it out if you want to. And now guys, let's get started and let's check them out. Alright, so as always, let's do a quick unboxing first, and this is the box I have received. So actually a quite small box. In there you can see the battery standby time should be 10 days. The effective range 10 meters, and I can confirm it. The play time 6 hours, yeah, it's a bit less for me. Bluetooth version 3.0 plus EDR. So yeah, the weight is about 50 grams, so they are very lightweight. Now this is how they look like. So here we have the DIGICare headset, headphones, or however you call that. And here you can see a little box. So in that thing you can transport or just protect your headset. Then let's open it up and let's see what we can find inside. And yeah, we get here another bag. So another transportation bag. This looks and feels a bit like plastic, but I think this is something like Gore-Tex, and this should repel any liquid. Yeah, looks also pretty good here from the inside. Then also inside here of the box we can find another bag, and in there you can find some more accessories, but let's put it beside and let's have a look at the box. So here with a strap, so you can basically put in here your headset and also some accessories. Okay guys, now that's the protection case. Then here you can see a bag with a user manual, so let's try to get it out of here. And there we go. Yeah, first of all, the user manual. Now it tells you how to wear those headset, and it's really important that you do it correctly and just read it, because it tells you a lot of things, also how to connect to your smartphone. Now here you can see a Carabina, and yeah, I'm not sure why you need that, maybe to carry the case around or something, probably quite useless. Then also included are such earplugs, or I'm not sure how you call that in English. But yeah, you can basically use those earplugs because you don't need your ears for that speakers. It's a really strange thing. You will later see what I mean with that. And here you can see a micro USB charging cable to charge it. You can charge it on the computer, there's no charger included, but a normal wall socket from a smartphone would do the job. Okay guys, and now let's go and let's check the headphones out. Alright guys, then let's have a quick look at the design. So it's very futuristic, it looks awesome, black, it's glossy, and it's the fucking fingerprint magnet. You can see all your fingerprints on there. DIGICare, yeah, in there you should find the battery, amplifier and all the crap. Here we have a rubber strap, and this is basically to fix it on your head. Now correct positioning is very important if you have conductive speakers, otherwise the conduction effect is not working. But you only need that rubber strap if you have a small head. On my head I don't need it, so you can easily remove it with those two clips here, and yeah, it's working really good without that strap if you have a pretty big head just like me. Okay, we have also some buttons. That's the play or stop button. If you press it, it automatically starts to play back music and streams it from your smartphone to the headphones. Now that works really good and always takes the latest track in your playlist. The other button here is to do calls. So when somebody is calling you, then you will hear it and you can just press the button to accept the call, and yeah, the microphone is also working. Now we have several connectors and buttons. First of all, we have here a micro USB charging port, and as you can see it also comes with a dust protection cap. Then left from that we have the power on and off switch and a little LED, which usually lights up blue when it's connected and red when it's off or disconnected. Okay, then we have two buttons, and it looks like next track, but this is actually to adjust the volume, so volume down and volume up. Now here is a close-up of the speaker, actually transducer, I'm not sure how you call that. But yeah, basically there's a rubber pad on the speaker transducer, and it vibrates a lot. So if you have it at maximum volume, then this whole headset here is really vibrating, so it feels pretty strange. Now also there's a hole in there. We have a noise cancelling microphone, and this sounds pretty good, as you will hear later. Maybe, I'm not sure if I can capture it. Okay guys, so that's basically it. This is how the headset here looks like. All in all, I really like the design, the buttons here, the glossy look, and I think it looks pretty cool. Then I would say let's go outside and let's do a quick range test, because I want to see how far the range with Bluetooth is when we're outside. Okay guys, then now let's go and let's do it. Alright guys, so let's do a quick range test here with the headphones. And yeah, you can see they're connected over Bluetooth to the smartphone. We'll just leave the smartphone here and let's see how far we can go until the music stops. Okay, now it starts to lag, so I think that's the maximum range. And yeah, let's see. 1 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter, 4 meter, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so about 9 to 10 meters, that's the maximum range here outside. Probably indoors it will be less, but you can see, yeah, the range is definitely enough because you will keep it most of the time in your pocket and not somewhere else. Okay guys, let's quickly talk about those Conduction headphones, or actually headset. And it does a pretty good job. I'm using it in my car to do calls, and I'm also using it for sports, so for running. And yeah, it holds pretty good in place on my head. Now, if you have a big head, then I would just recommend to remove the strap. So there was such a rubber strap, I can't find it anymore, but it's not needed if you have a big head. You just need it if you have a small head, because the correct positioning on your head is very important. Now let me show you how to wear them. Now, this is very lightweight. It's 50, 60 grams, I don't know, but very lightweight. And you have to wear it like this. So yeah, those are conductive speakers. That means they're not on or in your ear, they're here above your ear. And yeah, you should have here such a bone, that's the cheekbone I think, or however you call that, and you place it directly on that bone. The spot is actually right over here. And now, this is how it looks. Looks a bit stupid, but yeah, the feeling is pretty good. Now let's try to play back some music, and there we go. I'm using my Headphone P6000. It's a very nice smartphone, but it doesn't come with NFC. So I've tested it with NFC with the Samsung Galaxy Note 4, and yeah, it worked. And here we're using Bluetooth, because this phone doesn't come with NFC, only with Bluetooth. Okay, now if you want to play back music, you can start the music on the smartphone, or you actually have here a button. If you press it, no, that's a call button, here's the music button. Then the music starts. Wow, this is loud. And yeah, that was maximum volume. Now, if you listen to music at half volume, so 50%, then it's pretty good. So you can hear the music good, and you can also hear other people talking. So for instance, I could just talk with somebody else and listen to music at the same time. It's no problem to understand it. Now, yeah, the only problem is above 50%, then it gets a bit loud, so yeah, it's not the level where I listen to music, so usually I listen at 60%, then it gets really loud, and also all other people around you will just hear it. Let's try it. So it's now 100% on the smartphone, also 100% on the headset, because you have here actually 2 buttons to adjust the volume. And can you hear this? Let me go to the microphone. So yeah, it's not only vibration, so there's really a speaker or something inside of here, and you just have this rubber thing above the speaker, so it damps everything a bit, but you can still hear the music. Now, this is pretty good for running, or for instance sports, I don't know, anything where not many people are around you, because in the train when many people are around you, you'll really annoy them with your music, because yeah, I can just put it on the desk and start the music and I will hear it. It's very loud, above 50%. Now that's one of the points, so the volume. Then we can also talk about the sound quality. So yeah, so far I'm quite happy with the sound quality, but there is almost no bass. So the bass is very low, or actually nothing. Because I think that low frequencies somehow get absorbed by your head, and the higher frequencies and the mid frequencies, I don't know, they can just go through your head. I don't know how this works, but it's a really strange thing. Now, yeah, regarding the sound quality, I think you just have to try it. It sounds really strange. So let me explain it. Now, from 0 to 50% volume, it sounds like the sound would come in here through your head. It's very strange. But above 50%, the speaker here gets very loud, and then you can hear it through your ear. So yeah, the only good feeling is when you really press it against your ears. Probably you should use them, but no, I think nobody's going to use them. And yeah, it's a strange thing, and I think it's pretty cool. For instance, if you work with headphones, so as ear protection, you could still use them and listen to music. So yeah, that's a pretty cool thing actually. Also, it's a good thing, for instance, if you're running outside, and for safety reasons, just usually when you have in-ears which have much better sound quality, just here like the Yumi Voix, they have really good sound quality, you can check them out, very nice bass, then you don't hear anything around you. So let's say you want to cross the road and there's a car approaching, and yeah, you just don't see it, but you could hear it. Now with them you won't hear the car if you listen to music, but with them you can hear everything around you, so that's pretty good. But only about to 70% volume. Above that, yeah, those speakers get amazingly loud, but loud is not good with those conductive speakers, because all other people around you will hear the music too. Okay, now that was the sound quality. The range, as we've tested before, it's really good. Yeah, with NFC the range is not that much, but I think most people will use Bluetooth because not so many people have NFC. Sound quality also quite okay. We can just try another thing regarding calls, and you should be able to accept the call with this button here. So you can see there's a call button, sorry, the fucking focus. And yeah, you can accept the call and you can do calls. And the noise cancelling microphone right over here is really better than the microphone from the smartphone. So it's really, really good. But you can only use it for calls. I tried a Bluetooth recorder, I tried Skype, and it didn't work. But for calls, this was really good. But I think this is actually not an issue with the headphone. So this is actually an issue with the smartphone because it's running Android 5 Lollipop. And this is currently very, very buggy. But it didn't work with the Bluetooth audio recorder. It did just work with calls on the smartphone. But other people told me that the microphone quality is really, really nice. And it's only bad if there are heavy, heavy winds, but it's much better than on the smartphone. Alright guys, so actually we're at the end of this review here. Just a few words once again to the sound quality. It's okay. Mids, higher frequency sound really good, but bass almost nothing. Then the microphone quality is very, very good. That's very impressive. Battery lifetime is about 4.5 hours at 60% volume, so that's pretty good. Range 9 to 10 meters, that's definitely okay too. I haven't dismantled them, so I'm not sure about the battery, but I guess 260 mAh, that is correct. Quite flexible, lightweight, pretty good for sports, and yeah, I enjoyed it. Now, regarding the health, maybe they are better for the health, I don't know. Just ask a doctor or Mr. Google, because, yeah, I really don't know. Now, they're not pushing so much air or pressure into your ear canal. Probably that's better for your health. Well, I don't know, and actually I don't give a shit, because music is only good when it's loud. Alright guys, so that was my review of those DIGICare Bone Conduction headphones. I enjoyed testing them. Link is down below in the description. Pandable.com, $76 with free shipping. So yeah, quite expensive, but actually they're worth it because 4.5 hours battery lifetime. Yeah, very good. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day and bye bye. See you.